Johnny Gargano, Tommaso Ciampa. This is DIY.
The following is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring at a combined weight of 407 pounds, Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano, DIY.
Gargano and Ciampa share a heated passion for staking their claim atop the tag division.
Yeah, that passion sometimes comes off as a twisted vendetta against the rest of the roster, but these two seem to always bring out the best and worst in each other.
As long as they win, who knows if these two will attack each other again if they lose.
The USOs are back, man. You gotta love it.
And their opponents at a combined weight of 493 pounds, the team of Jimmy and main event Jay the Usos.
Jimmy cost Jay multiple title opportunities. They went to battle at WrestleMania, but this is proof that the bloodline is thicker than water.
Well, Jay proved he's main event on his own. Jimmy's become more ruthless. If they are on the same page, the Usos will somehow be even better than ever.
Jimmy and Jay Uso, one of the most decorated tag teams in WWE, are always a serious threat inside the ring. They might not always see eye to eye, but show me any brothers that always do.
Yeah, we've definitely seen a bit of tension between the Usos over time, but once that bell rings, they seem to be completely in sync.
Sliding into the cover, looking to end this.
Using the ropes for leverage, that's not right. He gets the shoulder up before 3.
And he's obviously still in this thing, but you just know he got rocked there.
Face, meet, knee.
And a stomp to the gut.
Set up in the corner. What is coming next?
Tag made. Drag their opponent to the center of the ring. Going to apply a submission hold here. Looks like the tequila sunrise. Top rope. What are they going to do? Big splash across the exposed leg.
Tendons and ligaments in the leg can be easily damaged by that.
Oh! Oh, bullseye!
Tag.
Sent out to the middle. Double super kick.
They finish each other's sentences. They finish each other's moves. That's tag team excellence right there, gentlemen.
On the leg sweeping. Octopus stretch locked in. Submission. He's in deep, deep trouble here. Well, maybe not. Able to slip out of things, and a couple of them. Hands right to the mouth.
Kick right to the face.
He makes the tag here.
Placing him in that corner and looking to do some damage.
Connects on the double team maneuver.
Talk about being on the same page. They were on the same sentence with that fine piece of work. Boom.
Again, a tag is made. Here comes the double team. What do they have planned here? Oh, goodness! Being hobbled like that, something to keep an eye on.
Great in-ring IQ on display there. And he finds a way to elude that attack.
Here he goes for the win. He gets the shoulder up at 2.
He got close there. It could be do or die time.
Being carried around now. Crashing down. Samoan drop. Strong suplex.
His shoulders down. This could be it. He breaks the count before the 10, still putting up a hell of a fight.
Oh, what an elbow. Oh.
Boom.
Hoisted up high here.
Slammed down with authority.
Being set up in the corner for something.
Ciampa's attack is thwarted. Reversal. And that turns things around. STO. Right in the mat, face first.
That certainly wasn't pretty.
Jimmy Uso getting worked on right now.
The black heart continues beating. Uh-oh.
And Jimmy able to reverse that. Jimmy able to stop the blitz that was coming his way.
But Jimmy has to push now while the window's open.
Playing with fire now, not listening to the ref's count.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring. Climbing to the top rope here.
From the top.
Jimmy Uso splash.
Jimmy with a game ender.
Now let's take a look back at some of the great action.
Here are your winners, the team of Jimmy and main event, Jay the Usos.
Guys, it looks like the Usos will continue to cement their tag team legacy.
One of the hardest hitting high flyers around.
Ready for takeoff.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing Legado del Fantasma from Mexico City, Mexico, weighing in at 200 pounds, Santos Escobar.
Truly believes he's the only one properly upholding the legacy and honor of Lucha Libre. That his way is the right way, and that he should be the face of Lucha.
Was anointed by Rey Mysterio until Mysterio's deadbeat tendencies took over, and he tried to steal the spotlight from Santos.
Escobar definitely shares your warped view of the way things have gone down between him and Rey, as well as other luchadors to enter WWE over the years.
It's not warped, just the truth when you're God's gift to Lucha Libre.
He will fight his heart out to achieve his goals.
And Santos isn't one to waste a big opportunity when he gets one.
Oh, yeah. Here comes charisma. Here comes that lucha greatness. Here comes Penta.
And his opponent from Ecatepec, Mexico, weighing in at 94 kilos, Penta!
Truly one of the best luchadors on planet Earth today is this man, Penta.
And also wholly original. There really is no one else like Penta, and nothing quite like the Penta experience.
Cero miedo from the moment he comes out here. Penta will do whatever he feels he has to in order to win.
Here we go with Santos Escobar.
A lot of guys made a name for themselves before coming to WWE. But Santos Escobar gave up his mask when he got here. He didn't want to rest on what he had done. Escobar wanted to make a new legacy for himself.
And Escobar has undeniably done just that. With skill and determination. Plenty of betrayal along the way.
And across the way is Penta. A man who is never in too much of a hurry. Penta believes his opponent's defeat is always just a matter of time. And he has zero fear of any other result in the ring.
You talk about superstars with incredible amounts of self-confidence. Penta is up there. We all saw how he walked into the ring. Penta thinks his lucha skills will help him easily win the day here. Nice calf kick, great elevation.
Wait a minute.
Armbar stretch applied.
That was not just painful on the shoulder. That pain can shoot all the way up to the neck and all the way down the arm. This is a smart strategy.
Gutbuster. Down for the pin. A kick out after one.
He's still fresh. No surprise he kicked out before two.
Kicked in the midsection. Could be thinking about the gory special. Yes, that's exactly what they were thinking, and it is in.
He's in a bad position.
Trying to find a way out. Elbow into an arm drag. Beautiful escape. Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly.
Leg drop. Escobar is picking the competition apart.
Escobar displaying all of his ability.
Oh, he timed that counter well. Penta's finally able to slow all that incoming offense.
If Penta was looking for an opportunity to pull a 180, that could be it.
Gets the reversal. What a counter. Going up to the turnbuckle here.
Wants to finish this.
Take off. Body from the top.
Oh, my God, in the spine. That'll make your legs go numb. Penta just moved.
So the knee just felling their opponent, and now, oh, a pin attempt out of nowhere.
Shoulders up.
Honestly surprising, barely getting a 1 count there. Look like we're going to go for that power bomb.
But shots to the head quickly put a stop to that.
Stepping in for a surfboard submission, perhaps. Grabs a hold of both arms. Their opponent fully trapped. Surfboard submission. And transitioning into the Romero Dragon Sleeper. Fighting desperately, and he's out.
Defenseless, and it's about to get worse with a Penta driver. Directly into the pin attempt.
Two. He narrowly avoids the count.
Getting the shoulder up in time, but it has clearly gotten so much tougher for them to do so.
Super kick!
Up high. Axe handle from the middle rope.
Penta gets rescinded right back.
Series of reversals.
Put into the corner. What could be next?
Santos counters. Drop kick from behind. Ouch. He could be starting to really struggle in this match.
And as the damage accumulates, you really need to start being more cautious. And that failed to hit the mark. Turns the tables with an elbow to the gut.
He's hurled out and crashes down to the floor. It's been ages since the end of the epic Monday Night Wars, but ever since Raw has continued to be the longest-running episodic television series in sports entertainment history. Left up, spine buster!
And right into the cover.
2 count. Yeah, no, he doesn't get the 3.
Somehow he's managed to get that shoulder up in the nick of time.
Chop!
He slipped out of the way there.
Hurricane!
Unbelievable athleticism.
Oh, a tremendous amount of strength on display here. Good buster! And quickly now, shoulders down for the win.
Shows that this is still anybody's match at this point. Looking to apply an agonizing armbar stretch.
The old armbar stretch.
He's up, got the knees up at the last second.
Oh, man.
Escobar connecting with the phantom driver. That can do Penta in.
There's 2. It's over. Brutality finally comes to an end.
Here is your winner, Santos Escobar.
A decisive victory for Santos Escobar.
But if you thought Penta was dangerous before, just imagine how dangerous he'll be on a mission to avenge this loss.
A woman obsessed with championship gold.
Because Roxanne knows what she's worth.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Laredo, Texas, Roxanne Perez.
Look, I love the story of how she would get on a Greyhound bus in her teenage years to take a 5-hour trip from Laredo to Houston just to train in your school.
Yes, indeed. That showed me a whole lot about Roxanne Perez, that, you know, she's not here just to take part in this business. She's here to take over. She's here to take over.
So much success, so young.
Well, maybe that's why Perez feels so entitled. But then again, I guess it's not entitlement when you're as good as Roxanne.
Well, here comes none other than Tiffany Stratton.
Somebody who just came in the business and just picked it up and took it to the tippy top. But don't let the smooth taste fool you, man. She's already earning championship titles. She's earning big, big money. And more importantly than that, she's a star, baby. She's a star.
And her opponent, from Prior Lake, Minnesota, Tiffany Stratton.
I gotta say, Tiffany is just so impressive in the ring. She may be young, but she's got raw talent that makes up for inexperience.
You certainly don't win championships with young luck. Stratton has worked hard to become a real threat inside the ropes. Here we go with Tiffany Stratton in action tonight.
And you know Tiffany just has the it factor. She's got the confidence, got attitude in the ring, ability to be one of the greatest women to ever step into the ring, man.
An incredible athlete, a world-class gymnast, Tiffany Stratton has already accomplished so much in her career. It's obvious why so many people believe she's the future of this business.
But they're going to have a tough time competing with everything that Roxanne Perez is going to throw at them tonight. This woman is finally understanding just what it takes.
There'll always be high expectations for the self-proclaimed prodigy, but I don't think anyone who's expecting the lengths Roxanne would be willing to go to get there. It retaliates with a counter.
Hand implanting into flesh there.
Oh, the cover. She's going for it. And there's the kick out.
It's not over yet. That was not enough to do it. Roxanne evades that one. And the Alabama slam.
Ooh.
She has that laser focus on her opponent here. What a heinous chop that was.
A big kick to the gut and a clubbing forearm.
Arm wringer, but countered with a knuckle sandwich.
Oh, from the rope. And able to beat Perez to the punch.
Desperate attempt here to get back to her feet. Spine buster.
She's been slowed down yet again.
Nobody thought this match was going to be easy. It was bound to be a grueling affair.
Thunderous powerbomb. Now that's what you call impact.
Oh, and that's a mistake she is going to pay for.
Drop kick. Beautiful. Oh, unloading a big kick to the back. Devastating kick.
Stopped with a stiff back elbow. Reversal after reversal, proving they did their homework.
Stratton turns it around. She goes back into the ring.
Placing her against the turnbuckle here.
Double knees, good night.
Ooh, she puts the brakes on that.
Oh, very effective takedown there.
And Tiffany is getting the crowd going. Oh.
out of the ring she goes.
And painful as well.
Sliding in under the rope. She's back in the ring.
Trouble here. That's a determined stare that's come across her face.
Uh-oh. Suicide dive!
Throwing absolute caution to the wind there, and it paid off big time.
What a counter!
Oh, I think I felt that one.
Into the steel steps. That's got to be a tide turner.
Face first impact.
Stratton was scouted there.
Crushing the arm with that.
She's starting to wear down here.
Clearly been holding strong throughout this match, but you can only hold strong for so long.
Guys, this might actually end in a countout.
Back in the...
Perez with the kick to the gut. The back to the pop rocks.
Will Perez take advantage?
Two. She kicks out. I don't believe it.
She just made a statement with that kick out. She's not going down without a fight.
And you see a perplexed look now for how such impactful offense couldn't gain a pinfall.
Taking flight. Beating off.
Roxanne heading up high. Watch out!
Boom!
Great reaction from Perez.
Ooh, walloped by a huge club.
Looking like a game of tit for tat now. Neither competitor shows any signs of letting up or slowing down here. Perez going technical. And the crossface applied.
And this locked as deep as it can get. That's it. That's a tap.
Here is your winner, Roxanne Perez.
Roxanne Perez victorious, standing tall.
Oh, yeah. Tiffany Stratton is going to have to regroup after this. Re-strategize and then come back and remind people just what time it is.
Mello has arrived.
The following contest is a triple threat match. Making his way to the ring from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 210 pounds, Carmelo Hayes.
Carmelo Hayes is always ready to go big, whether that's on the mic, letting everyone know that Melo don't miss, or risking it all in the sky. Carmelo Hayes only plays to win.
Carmelo Hayes is just out for himself, trying to make sure he's the next big thing.
He's not wrong about that, Cole. Hayes can do spectacular things inside the ring.
That's true, so maybe Carmelo Hayes should let his work in the ring do that talking and stop running his mouth so much. Tonight might just be Carmelo Hayes' next big victory.
Now here's someone ready to storm into a fight. First one to enter, last one to leave.
And his opponents, first from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 240 pounds, L.A. Knight.
He talks a big game, but L.A. Knight is a big game. He's the real deal.
Such an undeniable energy in the ring. Knight always has unlimited gas in the tank.
It is never over till it's over for L.A. Knight.
Oh, Ricky Saints is here, man. Oh, he's smug. He's confident, but he's earned it.
And from New Orleans, Louisiana, weighing in at 194 pounds, Ricky Saints!
A main eventer in NXT from day one, multiple titles to his name, and Ricky Saints is set to do the same in all of WWE.
Ricky Saints, a man of both style and substance, here to turn this entire company upside down. The revolution has absolutely arrived.
Three of WWE's best in what should be a hectic triple threat match. Ready to get it on, we have Carmelo Hayes, LA Knight, and Ricky Saints.
Always a feeling out process in the early goings of a triple threat. You want to gauge your distance.
Nice takedown. Stack them up. Gets the shoulder up.
Early going still, was never going to get a count there.
Right to the kidneys from behind. Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move. Uncorked a big punch.
What's he planning here? There it is. Reversal. And this one might be headed ringside.
And finally, baseball becomes a lot more interesting.
And he's leaving the ring for the moment.
LA Knight ready to use the microphone as a weapon. This time, literally. Danger is all around you in a triple threat match. To win, these superstars have to split their focus and avoid injury while simultaneously dealing out attacks.
Easier said than done, Corey, but that's exactly what makes triple threat so exciting. Springboard clothesline. Oh, elbow caught him right on the bridge of the nose. With the cover, he's going for it. One count and he gets his shoulder up.
I'm surprised he stayed down for that long.
Caught up with, we got it covered. And he kicks out.
I honestly do not know what took him so long.
Oh, man.
Drop kick from behind.
He's waiting for him to rise to deliver something devastating.
He's rummaging for some sort of equalizer underneath the ring.
The old faithful of violent artistry, the kendo stick.
Carmelo keeps him at bay.
Face plant. Bicycle knee to the face.
Springboard. Springboard clothesline.
Rolling out now. He's getting out of there for a little bit. But some time to recover.
Setting them up in the corner.
Unloading.
Hard with that reverse DDT.
He's looking a little worn down now.
Could be what Saints really needed to push the advantage.
And he covers. Is this it?
Could be.
And he stops the ref's count. crucifix.
And now he's taking a breather on the outside. Clearly, he's feeling a little overwhelmed at the moment.
Ooh, mic check. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Oh, kicks right into the midsection. Opponent dropped in the corner.
Mudhole stomping.
Springboard.
Brutal claw.
Ooh, and he stops that off it.
Ooh, down low and down he goes.
Ricky down into the pin. This could do it. Stopping the pin. Carmelo Hayes. Gonna turn a suplex. Turns a suplex into a cover.
Connecting.
This could be the end for Hayes. And a strong kick out at one.
And kicking out at this point, this quickly, definitely sends a pretty serious message. Taken down with an inverted DDT.
Thunderous clothesline.
Right to the face. Saints plans in motion.
From above.
Soaring. Diving shoulder tackle. Spear.
We've seen that look before. Saints in position, man. Look at Saints. Oh, big kick right there. Here we go. He's setting it up.
As Ricky delivered the exclamation.
LA Knight.
BFT. Can Saints come back from that?
There's two. And picks up a monumental victory.
Here is your winner, LA Knight.
Quite the performance from all three superstars in this match.
Yeah, it may sound cliche, but you have to keep your head on a swivel in a match like this. And our winner did just that.
A massive presence in the women's division.
The following is a tag team match set for one fall. Introducing first, representing the Judgment Day, from Rio Grande Valley, Texas, Raquel Rodriguez.
Raquel Rodriguez is such a natural powerhouse, and her strength always seems to be growing, which is honestly terrifying. Raquel Rodriguez has been more dominant than ever lately.
Yeah, I'm glad she's found her footing, but I'm scared to see what she does with it next. Well, a very dangerous woman, none other than Liv Morgan.
And her partner, representing the Judgment Day, from Elmwood Park, New Jersey, Liv Morgan.
Oh, she's impressive, man.
Yeah, but the problem is, Book, can you trust a word that comes out of her mouth?
Look, man, you ain't worried about that. When you got somebody like Liv Morgan on your arm, dog. Oh, yes. Jazmyn is here, y'all. She's deceitful. She's dangerous. And I love it, man.
And their opponents, first, representing Fatal Influence from Syracuse, New York, Jazmyn.
For someone new to the game like this woman, it's vital to surround yourself with the right people. And Jazmyn Nix has done just that.
She has certainly taken on some less than honorable influences already. Let's see if it pays off for her.
Oh, yeah, Jazmyn Nix, a college soccer star, played professionally overseas, and now those kicks are aimed at every superstar on the roster.
Fallon Henley is here. A woman who is all confidence, who is at the top of her game.
And her partner, representing Fatal Influence from Chelsea, Michigan, Fallon Henley.
Oh, yeah, man. Fallon Henley won't back down from anyone. That's made her a success and brought her a bunch of championships too, baby. Oh, yes.
Clear intent on the face of Fallon Henley. There is no safe quarter whenever the Judgment Day are in action. A team with a sole focus on gathering gold and reigning over the entire WWE. The Judgment Day has proven time and again they will do whatever it takes to ensure their success.
It's a lot about power and control for the Judgment Day. But you know, the harder you try to grasp something, the more it slips through your fingers. We'll see what kind of hold they have on their plans here tonight.
And I'm sure Fatal Influence is going to do whatever they can to prevent them from the win tonight. A group of women that know just how hard you have to fight and claw to make it in this business.
Their dominance in the WWE seems to be growing every time we see them. It really doesn't seem like anything can stand in the way of Fatal Influence reaching the top. Bang! Crucial counter there. Great job anticipating Jazmyn.
Looking like a rugby match with that tackle.
Placing her against the turnbuckle. Counter from Nix.
Getting set up on that top rope.
She fights back with the counter. Oh, there's an arm breaker. Right to the spine.
Squashed into the corner.
A little showboating from Rodriguez.
Connects. Saw it coming. Tag. Oh! Pinpoint. Swing of the light.
Getting the cover here. Eyeing the end.
And she's not done yet.
She is fighting hard to stay in this match. Fighting hard to kick out each and every time.
Heading to the top now. From the top.
Oh, a malfunction at the junction.
Shoving the boot right in the throat.
A shot like that to the ego could really shake you up mentally.
Tag happens, and in a whole world of trouble now. Going up high, back body drop.
Putting up a united front as this match continues. Enziguri drops him.
And Nix is turning to the crowd for assurance.
Nick's vulnerable here.
That was one of the few moves that's as strenuous on your body as it is on your opponent's.
Morgan. Here's the cover. Is it an elbow?
Wait, look at the feet. The feet are on the ropes. And those kickouts are only going to get harder.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here. She decides to tag out.
Nice running crossbody. And Fallon Henley is channeling the energy of this crowd. She gets taken into the corner, needs to get out.
Rodriguez with a nice turnaround. Just like that, she turned it around. Turn it around to hit a DDT with authority. Point of the elbow, nailed it.
And she narrowly escapes that maneuver.
Out of the turnbuckle. German suplex.
Might have her shoulders down. And she breaks the count.
Stubborn as ever, she refuses to stay down.
Placed against the turnbuckles.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, and fights back. A blow to the back of the neck. There's the tag.
And down with the suplex. Down with a face buster.
Raquel goes into the cover. And she kicks out right away.
What a jaw-dropping show of strength this late into the match.
Not a good spot to be in.
Sidewalk slam.
And makes the tag to her partner.
Feds press takes him down.
In the corner now, she needs to fight out of it.
Trapped in the corner and then the kicks. Oh, whipped in the corner. Oh, boot to the gut. Pivotal pin. Liv might be done here. Kick out just before two.
Sending a huge message kicking out of that.
She's got nowhere to go.
Tags their partner.
Oh, what a slap.
She's got her here.
Goes for the suplex. Power up high. Oh, but dropping behind Eddie.
Escapes and a chop block takes him down.
Using the arm like a billy club.
Sent into the corner. Henley was scouted there.
pin attempt altogether.
What's this going to be? Boom! Beautiful teamwork.
Fallon Henley couldn't find a way out of that maneuver. Sleeper slam! Oof! Climbing up, she got something big planned here.
This could do it.
Executed takedown.
Go behind, applied, taken down, and then kicked right on the side of the face.
Situating her in the ring corner right here.
Flying shoulder block. Raquel beats her to the punch.
Raquel Rodriguez is going to set her opponent up. He's going to go for it.
Good Lord! What a slam! Raquel's in position. It's inevitable from here.
The powerhouse Raquel Rodriguez with a Tahana bomb.
This spells trouble for Jazmyn. Drop those ready.
Oof, nobody home.
Strong kick.
This has been an astonishing display of skill and pure determination from these superstars.
Pinpointing the leg in the corner.
Jazmyn has a full grasp.
Pele kick.
Will Jazmyn end this?
Makes the cover. Kick out. She still has life.
This is just fighting on pure instinct right now.
Positioning them in the corner here.
Big forearm. Kick to the stomach.
Stomping down. We can't be far from the finish line now.
Oh, yeah, she's in really rough shape right now, and I don't know how much longer she can last.
A quick reversal from her.
Oh, that weight.
Into the pin.
Is that enough?
She still fights out in one.
She just will not give up, Cole. Scooped up. What are we looking for here? A fall-away slam. Raquel displaying a dominant presence.
Okay, she's taking her showboat a bit too far at this point.
Effortlessly hoisting her opponent.
Ball, baby. Will that keep Fallon Henley grounded? Man, that might be pure muscle memory.
And a look of confusion is on Raquel's face, unsure how things aren't over yet.
Sit down hard.
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash. Things are looking a little rocky for her.
It's deep waters in this tag match, but I don't see any sign of quit yet.
Incredibly close call, but she's still in this one somehow. She gets positioned in the corner. Oh, high hip toss.
Oh, that'll weaken your arm.
I'm stunned. This crowd is stunned. And yet, the battle just continues.
Really no words do justice to what we've all seen unfold here tonight. And she makes the tag. These two work so well together. Big hip toss. Double kick connects.
All focus being on putting an end to Rodriguez.
Raquel not ready for this. Did Henley just close this out?
Cover! She saves the match for her team.
And gets sent right into the corner.
Tagging out there. What's Morgan preparing?
Looking for the suplex all the way up. Look at this power. Oh, no.
Chop block. Oh, taking advantage with a clubbing blow.
Beautiful side Russian leg sweep. She put in the work. Now she's looking for the payoff.
No! Kick out at two.
Incredible to think. After everything we've witnessed, we are still at a stalemate.
Targeting the spinal column. Slammed with a fisherman suplex. And Liv dodges that one. Backing her into that corner now.
Makes a tag. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute.
Back body drop.
Rodriguez looking for the 3 count.
Here are your winners, Liv and Raquel Rodriguez, the Judgment Day.
Look at them celebrating. The Judgment Day remains the image of destruction and despair.
Another battle, another immense display of power to shut up the non-believers. Here comes the Irish ace of WWE.
The following contest is a 6-man tag team match. Introducing first, representing the Judgment Day, from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 195 pounds, J.D. McDonough.
For everything J.D. McDonough lacks in size, not counting his head, of course, he more than makes up with his aggressiveness in the ring.
He has a bad attitude, but you would too if you constantly had to remind people, night in and night out, that you are far from an easy punchline. You legitimately have claim to being one of the best wrestlers to have ever come out of the UK and Irish scene.
JD is so intelligent in the ring, which is why it's so frustrating when he resorts to cheap tactics. He doesn't need them. He's got so many tactics inside that giant head.
Oh, will you please stop, Cole?
Here comes Finn Balor.
One of the most talented competitors around with a darker edge than ever.
And representing the Judgment Day, from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds, Finn Balor!
The moment an ally has outlived their usefulness, Finn Balor stabs him in the back. He's as cold-blooded as they come.
Oh, yeah, Finn Balor. Don't mess around. Fail him in any way. Betray his trust. You're done, man. No second chances with this man.
For Finn Balor, it's all about pursuing his goals at any cost, whatever it takes to get what Finn wants.
And what Balor wants is a spot at the top of this company. Finn wants all the glory he can get, and he'll climb over, betray, or destroy anyone who gets in his way. You can just feel the confidence oozing from Balor right here.
Lock your doors, hide your girlfriends, and alert the authorities.
Call the barber to shave his mustache.
And their partner, representing the Judgment Day, from San Diego, California, weighing in at 200 pounds, Dirty Dominic Mysterio.
You can talk about the type of person Dominic Mysterio is all day, but you can't deny this kid has it.
Is it his terrible mustache, his greasy mullet, or his appetite for chicken tenders?
No, I'm talking about that intangible charisma that you just can't teach and you just can't learn. You either got it or you don't. And like I said, Dirty Dom's, he got it.
I won't take away from Dom's in-ring ability or his in-ring instincts, which are well beyond his years, but he's still a weasel who always seems to find a new low to sink to. Just ask his dad.
Oh, believe me, we've talked about Dom. I'm staying out of that family drama. I'm just saying what I see from this kid.
Dominic Mysterio is a true workhorse in WWE. The first man to ever main event Raw, SmackDown, and NXT in the same week.
Could stand to focus more on his in-ring and less on his love life and personal issues.
Dom's an excellent multitasker. He can juggle it all. That should be celebrated.
Gentlemen, I suggest you put your wands down. The MFTs have arrived.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 778 pounds, Solo Sikoa, J.C. Mateo, and Talatonga, MFT.
Gentlemen, just take a look at the army that Solo has assembled. Doesn't need his brothers, doesn't need his cousins. Just these guerrilla soldiers.
Yeah, MFT is tough, but they just abuse the rules. Just abuse the numbers game. Just you wait. Once the locker room teams up against them, MFT might run into some trouble.
Therein lies the trouble. Everyone else in the locker room is focused on themselves. But this family tree, it's unshakable.
There's a lot of anger in MFT. Roman and the USOs, they didn't want these guys. It made them bitter. And now MFT MFT is going to take all their collective frustration out on the competition.
Solo Sikoa's family tree is MFT. This is a crew with ice in their veins. We're looking at cold-blooded killers in that ring.
Solo really has assembled a dangerous crew. The MFTs are remorseless and hell-bent on dominance here in WWE by any means necessary.
But the Judgment Day, they're out here to win this match. And every match by any means necessary. They're going to have fun doing it, too.
Yeah, the Judgment Day always seems to get a kick out of breaking the rules and ruining things for everyone else. I'm sure they plan to do all that and more again tonight.
Big flying shoulder block right off the top rope.
It's got to be demoralizing when you're the combatant on the wrong side of the double team. Maybe you want to rework the game plan about now.
Shoving him into the corner now. Going counter for counter.
Nice schoolboy there.
No good. The rope stopped the pin.
Boom!
That'll rattle your brain.
Tag made. Fresh partner in.
Right to the kidneys from behind. And look at from a back suplex. And he got there. He made the tag. Mateo never saw that coming. And we've seen it before. Things can really take a hard turn left in a six-man tag match. Clashes of egos and styles.
We know the men's locker room has its fair share of egos, but the last thing either of these teams wants is to let that get in the way of things right now. Getting put against the turnbuckles.
Taking it right to the midsection.
Talk about being on the same page. They were on the same sentence with that fine piece of work. Around we go and down with the Samoan driver.
Oh, and he manages to reverse.
Tag in the corner. And now looking to double team their opponent.
Body drop in stereo, baby.
He wasn't tough enough contending with one opponent. Now you got to deal with two. Oh, stop right to the hand.
That was a showing of control and aggression, something they'll want to keep up.
Dropping him up in the corner. Smashed with the forearm.
Manages to reverse it. See the attack coming from every angle.
Putting up a united front as this match continues.
Tossing them aside.
It wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contributed. And a stop to the gut. Well, kicks like that are less about injury, more about insult. Just mocking their opponent right now. Total disrespect. But I guarantee they're going to take great umbrage with that offense. Across the top rope, all the way to the floor. Ripped in the hard way. I honestly can't believe we just saw a human being tossed like that.
Oh, man. Jarring headbutt.
He's really feeling all the damage he's taken up till now.
Time time for the next teammate up. You don't want to stay in there any longer than you have to at this point.
Big counter by Mateo. Gets driven into the corner.
And a vicious-looking
armbar stretch.
An injured shoulder puts you below square one. This is a smart strategy here.
Is it enough? Is this the end? Fights the shoulder up and one.
He may be down, but somehow he's definitely not out at this point.
Timely reversal on JC. Uncorks an uppercut.
Hooking it up here. What's next? Boom! Incredible suplex.
Has to find a way out of this. Down the hallway.
Mateo is feeding off the WWE Universe. Knee strike.
Are you kidding me? Spin is fly.
Knees up. Had that telegraph. But can it be capitalized on? Big impact.
Whoa. What athleticism there, man. Oops, right in the gut.
Belly to belly, way overhead.
And now it's Mateo with the late pin. A defiant kick out after one.
Not even a 2 count, just found a way to power out of that pin attempt.
Putting it right on the corner. Something's coming. Oh, a little extra hot mustard behind that uppercut.
Climbing up to the top. Looking to go high risk.
Drop those ready.
Flying.
Cross body from the top. Tagged in here.
A reversal. He saw that coming.
Defenses are sharp with this series of reversals.
He's heading to the top turnbuckle.
From the top.
And the dive connects. Into the pin. Gets there. Teammate makes the save.
JD got out of dodge. Ground into the floor with a stomp.
German suplex. He's starting to feel the results of this pounding.
Yeah, and that can be a building block for McDonough to build upon.
Oh, yeah. Full contact right there.
Solo has it.
Spinning Uranagi.
Target square on McDonough. Trouble's coming.
Oh, changing plan.
Uh-oh, this is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied.
Remarkable power being shown here. He's in it.
Trying to find a way out. Several right hands, and he's out.
Neck breaker.
Adjusting their opponent against the turnbuckle.
Stereo back body drop.
Oh, man.
Cuts the attack off. In control here with a swinging neck breaker.
Textbook.
Clubbing forearm.
Oh, God.
Great anticipation.
Not looking at any condition to fight. More like a sitting duck here.
Oh, what a chancery. In control here with a swinging neck breaker.
Textbook.
Fowler not exactly looking like the best version of himself after that one.
It's obvious that Talatonga is trying to inflict as much pain as possible with that attack.
Strong punch to the midsection.
Oh, what a response.
Zeroing in on the throat.
And Finn heads it off with the pass.
He's going to make some moves here or suffer the countout.
Driven face first into the mat.
And Escobar is turning to the crowd for assurance.
Taking him to the corner now.
Finn gets stopped in his tracks.
This whole match has been all gas and no brakes.
Full throttle from the start. This has to be nearing the end.
Oh, damaging the arm.
Coming in off the tag.
One step ahead there. Big move. This is it. He could put him away right here. And he fights it off.
They may not have too much left, but they at least had enough to kick out there.
By the throat, hoisting their opponent up. Choke slam.
Balor is in the worst way now. Quick thinking and quick rollout there. Wants to regroup and recover.
This will be bad for him. Oh. Nice backbreaker.
Set up in the corner now.
Ooh, one step ahead there.
Schoolboy, wait a minute, here we go.
The ref calls it off. He's on the ropes.
Sharp impact from that elbow, man. Tag made there. Gonna shoot the opponent off. Oh, baby.
Double back elbow.
Oh.
Across the top rope, all the way to the floor.
Big clothesline.
Absolutely incredible. This could be the end of it.
Two.
What an amazing six-man tag match.
Here are your winners, Finn Balor, JD McDonough, and Dominic Mysterio, the Judgment Day.
Huge win here in six-man tag team action. Another battle, another immense display of power to shut up the non-believers.
The energy level in the building has just increased. The bounciness level too.
The following is a fatal four-way match. Making his way to the ring from Greensboro, North Carolina, weighing in at 180 pounds, Jevon.
Dynamic offense and athleticism from Evans, matched only by his courage and youthful exuberance. The high flyer, Rey Fenix. Even in the world of Lucha Libre, Rey Fenix stands out for his ability to take to the skies. When Rey Fenix hits the ropes, it's time to duck and cover.
And his opponents, first from Ecatepec, Mexico, weighing in at 202 pounds,
Even in the world of Lucha Libre, the high-flying moves of Rey Fenix have been otherworldly. From underground leagues to top companies in Mexico and the United States, Fenix has continually wowed crowds and earned major championships.
Fenix definitely has a history of success, but WWE has always been the land of the giants. The competition is bigger, stronger, and tougher than any other promotion on the planet. Rey definitely has his work cut out for him here.
The old adage of the bigger they are, the harder they fall is one Rey Fenix lives by. Give this man any challenge and he'll rise to meet it. In fact, he'll rise even higher as he soars through the skies. Already showing off his agility here. You can see why the world loves Rey Fenix.
Oh, yes! El Hijo del Vikingo is here.
And from Puebla, Mexico, weighing in at 73 kilos, El Hijo del Vikingo.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are in for a treat. El Hijo del Vikingo, one of the top stars in AAA history, is ready to fly here in WWE as well.
In the high-flying world of Lucha Libre, we've seen Vikingo fly even higher, soar even longer than the top luchadors around. It's made him one of the most dominant competitors to come out of Mexico in quite some time.
And I have all the confidence in the world that this man will continue the rich history of Lucha Libre in WWE. A man who quickly built one of the most impressive title resumes in Mexico, ready to build on that in WWE. Vikingo is ready for battle. The question is the world ready for Vikingo?
From England, weighing in at 221 pounds, Will Q Spirit.
You are looking at some highly motivated competitors in this match, looking to steal the show and capture the attention of the entire WWE Universe.
Look at the focus and drive in his eyes. Ready to prove he's the best this division has to offer.
Fatal four-way has begun. The first of these four superstars to get a pinfall or submission will be the winner. But we can already tell no one in this match is going to make it easy for anyone else.
Super kick.
Snapmare takedown.
Running Hurricane Rana.
Fantastic. Sometimes you just gotta show off and show out. Down on the neck with reckless abandon. Oh, God.
Cover here. Oh, he breaks up the pin just in time.
Did you see that? Propelled through the air. Wicked shot. You guys wouldn't believe the number of times I've talked to a superstar after a fatal four-way, and they tell me all the ways things could have been different in the match. How they could have won had they just done this, that, and this. But here's the thing. You can't let hindsight dictate you in a match like this.
Yeah, it's chaos in there, and regrets won't get you any closer to winning the match. You just have to fight your hardest.
Running Hurricane Rana.
You've solidified your name as a top athlete when you're able to pull. Look at it, catch him off guard. And he gets the shoulder up before two.
What a huge kick out from him there. His opponent has to be fuming, man.
Head over heels with the Frankensteiner. Gets underneath and into the arm drag.
Wants to finish this.
This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object.
Things turn around quickly.
Perfectly executed moonsault.
Straight into the pin. Denying a 2 count there.
And still managing to kick out at only one.
What impact. Wow, what a drop kick.
Agility like that. Right on the
And look at this now. Bad intentions coming with his hold.
Wow, the power that takes is insane.
The hold is broken.
Bouncing up to the top rope here.
Into the drop kick.
That'll fillet your chest.
And Ray Phoenix is stepping up.
Oh, a slingshot Hurricane Rana. Wow, what a drop kick. He knew what was coming there. It could be all over. That's the count, keeping this match alive.
Oh, man.
Placing him in the corner.
Scoop bam. Javon Evans.
Double springboard splat.
Double team Hinzugiri.
Stumbling to his feet. He might just be rising to meet his end here.
Going straight to the top turnbuckle.
With the greatest of ease.
Ray left an opening for the counter. Sliding back in under the ropes here. He's definitely been worn down a little.
Yeah, but what else do you expect this deep in a fatal four-way?
He's able to reverse it.
A stalemate counters. set up in that corner.
Spin kick to the jaw. Leaning against the turnbuckle now.
Placed up on top of the turnbuckle.
Phoenix has his opponent where he wants them. Mexican muscle buster.
Ray got it. Can he end it?
Oh, here we go. Dog to the outside right there with some authority. Oh, here we go.
And a tope con hero takes their opponent down.
Good Lord, what a shot. Someone's got to get control of this thing.
Oh, ripped right into the diamond-plated steel.
We are seeing these men leaving it all on the line. No stone being left unturned. Everything the body can get is being brought to the table.
This is turning into Swanson Street. Repeated hits like that are going to add up very quick. Plenty of damage being dealt here.
Driven into the steel steps. Into the crowd, the referee may want to get some control, but there are no countouts here. Bringing this back into the ring. Drop kick. Great athleticism.
Kick to the leg, looking to turn out the lights. Nobody home. Up on the other side.
Taking this thing out onto the floor now.
Kendo stick wrapped around the head.
Gets out of dodge. Man, that is going to leave some serious welts.
Headed out to ringside now. What does he have planned? Placed it in the corner here. This can't go well. Breaker.
That's going to keep Evans down.
Man, it's gotta feel good. Sweet, sweet victory.
Here is your winner, Will Q Spirits.
What an edge of your seed ending to this fatal four-way.
Truly against all odds, managing to squeeze out the victory.
Yeah, the other three competitors did not make this easy. The fearless Nikki Bella.
The following contest is a fatal four-way match. Making her way to the ring from Scottsdale, Arizona, one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions, the Legend, Nikki Bella.
Nikki Bella has dominated the women's division, the reality TV world, the podcast game.
Well, she succeeds at whatever she puts her mind to.
Hard work and determination personified.
She is a heavy hitter, a powerhouse, and a cunning strategist.
Worked hard to become the best, to become a top competitor in the women's division.
And her opponents, first from Honolulu, Hawaii,
Sol Ruca uses everything she does to influence her style on the ring, from surfing to gymnastics.
Yeah, it makes Ruca very exciting to watch. In fact, it made her a rare double champion as she simultaneously held the North American and Speed Championships.
Wow, that's impressive. Sol Ruca has already created so many viral moments with her unique finisher, the Soul Snatcher. Such an amazing move.
Well, we might see another clip for the highlight reel tonight.
Nobody does it like Lonnie. Nobody.
And from Boynton Beach, Florida, Kelani Jordan.
It's hard not to be impressed by Kelani Jordan. She's brilliant in the ring and committed to only getting better.
Yeah, Jordan always seems ready for whatever gets thrown her way. A very ambitious young woman. Such incredible athleticism.
Yeah, and Jordan uses it every chance she gets in the ring.
Get ready for Karmen Petrovic.
And from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Karmen Petrovic.
A black belt in karate. So many accolades in the ranks of martial arts. Karmen Petrovic calls herself gold-blooded. She's set to add even more gold to her collection here in WWE.
This lady, she's a cut above the rest.
Let's get things started with a fatal four-way matchup, a real clash of styles and egos tonight.
This is really one of those who wants it more type of matchups that puts you through the ringer.
Got the leg. Bang and screw. That'll tear your knee up. And that was a purposeful attack on the knee. Looking to topple the opposition. Impact on the jaw. An early pin attempt. Then it's Nikki Bella. Easily kicks out of that one.
She's not going to be put away so easily this early.
You really have to have eyes in the back of your head during a fatal four-way, don't you?
Oh, yeah. You got to pick your spots when there's so many moving pieces. Three other superstars all gunning for the same goal of a big W.
Face buster.
She's going for the cover. And she just broken up that pin. Now here's ruca. Snapmare.
Oh, man. Ooh.
And the striking ability of Nikki put on the back burner for a moment.
Destructive offense from Petrovic.
Put you into here. And the referee stops the count before two.
Somehow she kicked out before the two.
Nikki Bella traps the arm.
STO. Single leg drop kick. Nikki Bella counters. German suplex. And saw what was coming there.
Oh, what's coming here? Submission move being applied.
Earth-shaking impact right there.
Gets there and breaks the submission.
Shaking neck breaker. Oh, ouch. With that kendo stick. Oh.
This is just adding extreme insult to injury. Ruca gets intercepted. Not looking good in this position. Psyching themselves up now. We're going to finish it off. But now to Jordan.
Getting your mind back into this is one thing, but getting your body back into it is another.
Oh, straight into the ring post.
Trying to work the leg here.
Perhaps it's time for us to move to a less volatile ringside area.
Sweep the leg.
Avoided any damage there.
To the back.
Throws her back in from ringside.
And just like that, she gets out of dodge.
Textbook neck breaker.
Looks like she's heading back into the ring.
Drop kick to the knee, unleashed on the knee, and that might drastically slow things down.
Oh, from behind. Down with a Frankensteiner.
Nice leg sweep takedown.
She's looking winded now.
Yeah, but anything can change the tide in a fatal four-way. It's best to not throw in the towel just yet.
Discus clothesline. And you know what's next, guys? Oh, kick.
End of the line for Nikki Bella. Beautiful transition.
And now the cover. Oh, she's still alive.
Somehow she's still got fight left in her.
The heaviest artillery has been used, but it's not enough for the from the top.
From the outside into the springboard right on the money. She left an opening.
Oh, God, face first. Boom! She had that scouted.
Oh, double boots.
Double DDT.
Sent right into the corner.
Scooped up.
And now with the cover. Here's Ruca into the cover for the win. She breaks the turns the tables. Shoulders down. Contact broken. But now to Jordan. And she's only taking more damage at this stage.
Kind of lucky to only be this banged up in a lengthy fatal four-way match. Check out this strength from Sol Ruca. Fireman's carry and driven down.
She's got her locked in her sights. Could we be nearing the end?
Big shot taken. Shoulders down. She might have her.
Kicking out in time.
Oh, this match is going to come down to who wants it more. That kick out, that was her saying she wants it more, man.
This fight is reaching a fever pitch. Neither competitor will allow this one to end.
Watching these superstars try to one-up each.
And this could be a hard landing for the
Rack Attack 2.0. Nikki Bella can taste victory now.
2 count. And a victory here tonight.
Here is your winner, the legend, Nikki Bella.
After a memorable fatal four-way, here is our winner.
It's an impressive feat to overcome the chaos and unique challenge.
Here comes Seth freaking Rollins.
A man who A storied career. Rollins has held every singles and tag team title of note in WWE. The first ever NXT champion. The first man to hold the newly minted World Heavyweight Championship.
Rollins is one of the most complete competitors this industry has ever seen and is a cornerstone in WWE. You want to prove yourself? Test the visionary.
He is the one, the only, the original Tribal Chief.
And his opponent from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the OTC, Roman Reigns.
And what I think is most incredible about this man is he has more WrestleMania main events than anyone in history. In history, double-digit WrestleMania main events.
Roman Reigns is a man who defines his own generation. This guy is the A1 guy.
Well, he started, of course, as the enforcer, the Shield. Would go on to become the big dog, and then the Tribal Chief. A man who has completely reimagined and redefined the professional wrestling industry.
Roman Reigns is a chameleon. He's changed multiple times during his run here in WWE, but with each change, he acquires more and more power.
The one thing you have to do is prevent Rollins from that ruthless assault.
You're right, but it's much easier said than done when you consider the multifaceted offensive attack of Seth freaking Rollins.
The cage is locked as superstars are officially confined within this ferocious, inhuman, callous steel structure. Bang! He goes for the quick pin attempt. Lifts up the shoulder.
Not even making it past the 2 count. Still a ways to go here.
The top of the foot right in the face. That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes. Shoved into the ropes and attacking the lower back.
Counters.
Power slam here, but sliding out. Oh, inverted DDT.
And here he goes, ascending up the steel cage.
Balancing on the top rope here.
Going to try and scale the steel cage wall. And he's straddling the top of the cage, just feet away from making it to the outside.
He's trying to get over. He knows victory is right there, man.
Battling on the top. Going to the cover. And an early kick out.
Yeah, it's still too early in this match for anything else.
Right to the kidneys from behind.
Picked up and being carried around now. Ooh, right to the throat. And whatever his Rollins' game plan didn't quite pan out for him there.
The added pressure of the steel cage may be getting to him.
This is a situation you want to avoid.
Rough landing on the scoop slam, dog.
Trapped inside the steel cage, what exactly is the strategy for staying in control in this kind of match?
You gotta use the cage to your advantage early and often. Throw your competition into the steel wall. Drive them into it, man. Don't stop putting their flesh to that steel. That's what you gotta do.
Roman Reigns just battering his opponent in the corner.
And he moves in for the cover. And he easily stops the ref's count.
Showing that resilience, not an easy competitor to keep down at all. Getting sent to the turnbuckles.
Clubbing blow.
Had an answer for Reigns. Rollins showing how much punishment he can withstand before getting his own offense in.
Rollins tipping the scales a bit here.
Caught in a bad spot. Big powerbomb. That
Roman Reigns tapping into that magic.
Rollins evades the attack.
A predictably superb attack from Seth freaking Rollins.
Looking to end this thing for good. And he does them.
Can Reigns recover from that?
And shifting over for the cover.
Oh my God, did you see that? Kick out at one.
Just barely more than one. What on earth are we witnessing?
Rollins is starting to lose his temper. He needs to...
Look out! Crossbody from the top.
Rollins may be looking for the submission. And there he goes.
And he very quickly counters. There's one. Teardrop suplex. They're going to go, I think, for a second one. No way.
Powerful grip by Roman.
Big reversal by Rollins.
You can tell he's looking to end this here.
Oh, elbow caught him right on the bridge of the nose. Pin. This could be it. He got the shoulder up in time.
I don't know how, but it looked like he's got a whole lot left in the tank. What a kick out.
Just welting the back with those laces.
Catches the... And here we go. Single leg crab. Just wrenching away.
Can the visionary hang on? Things are beginning. Pressure's on. Gotta get out quick.
Oh, what a great counter.
Driven into that corner. What are we going to see?
Punch.
And Reigns unleashed absolutely everything he had. Oh.
Here we go, Roman. He's stalking. He's stalking. He's setting it up. He's going to set it up.
Reigns put his stamp on this one.
Cover. That's it, and Roman Reigns has done it.
Here is your winner, the OTC, Roman Reigns.
What a match. Roman Reigns able to vanquish his longtime frenemy here.
And I have a feeling that steel chair echoing in Reigns' head after all these years finally feels like it's been silenced.